We have a major update on this story. What we're about to see between Dogecoin and Ethereum is going to send shockwaves through the entire cryptocurrency world, and this comes as we are also seeing some very optimistic articles about cryptocurrency as a whole, especially through the lens of Bitcoin. Take a look at this fascinating article, and the notification just went out. Make sure as you come in that you're subscribing with notifications on if you're new to the channel. Very helpful to stay up to date on all these important things that are happening in the world of Dogecoin, the world of cryptocurrency as a whole. So come join the channel. What the heck are you waiting for? Also, if you want to smash the like button, that would be very helpful for the algorithm. More than half of experts in a recent crypto survey said that Bitcoin will replace fiat currency by 2050. More than 50%. This is not just specifically cryptocurrency experts. This is fintech experts as a whole. So to see that coming in, 54% of them, to be exact, saying that they believe in only approximately 29 years, we will see cryptocurrency not just taking over large sectors of the economy, taking over fiat altogether, which would mean we're going to see the price of all cryptocurrencies go up drastically. If you're watching this video right now, if you're a part of this community now, you are very, very, very early, most likely, in this big craze that is known as cryptocurrency that is almost certainly going to change the world in a lot of big ways moving forward. It's exciting to think about. And another exciting stat here, 29% of those fintech experts said they believe it is going to overtake fiat as soon as 2035. So we won't even have to wait 30 years, potentially, before we see some of those things starting to happen. And even still in that time, it doesn't have to overtake it for it to become a major part of the economy. It's already growing fast, but it is nowhere near what it's capable of being, even in the short term. Long term can be even better. And that 29% versus 54% also shows you they're not just randomly saying this. There are approximately 25% of these people who are surveyed who believe it will happen by 2050, but believe it won't happen by 2035, meaning that they actually do have backing behind what they're saying. They do have reasoning behind it, and I agree with them in a lot of ways. Will it fully pass fiat currency all across the globe? Potentially not, but we'll be able to do that specifically in some countries. I think it can. I think there's a decent chance of that, and that's one of the reasons I'm so optimistic in crypto, and I love it so much moving forward. And what we're about to see with Dogecoin and Ethereum, I think could play a really big role in what's going to happen with that, as we're also seeing some negative stuff coming out as well. It's very dangerous, apparently, to invest in stocks and Bitcoin right now. Longtime bear David Tice warns there's always risk associated with any investment you're doing. Cryptocurrency especially has a ton of volatility to it, so never invest more than you're willing to lose. You've heard that a million times, kind of to the point now where we hear it again. It's getting too repetitive. We get it. We're not supposed to invest more than we're willing to lose. Some of us are going to anyway. Maybe we should stop having everyone say that all the time. I very rarely say it on my show, but I will say it occasionally just for the new people. All of us who are part of the community for a while, we already know all that stuff. But David Tice, he's a film producer, so of course he's going to make things extra dramatic. And you know what? We never, ever make things dramatic on this show. On this show, drama is out of the question. We can't do things like that because I think drama is not good. Drama, in fact, is the worst thing you can possibly have in a show. What is going to happen next? Will there be more drama that is bad or not? Who knows? Subscribe with the notifications on. No, drama can be fun sometimes. Drama can be good. David Tice, though, is not someone I think who we should be listening to on cryptocurrency. I'm not sure why there are articles right now, a lot of them coming out talking about his bearish attitude. Potentially, the media just wants us to be more bearish on crypto than we actually should be. That is certainly part of it. But Ethereum and Dogecoin, what we're going to see with that is going to be very interesting to watch. This right here is Ross Nickel, and he is one of the Dogecoin developers currently working on the project. If you want to be a Dogecoin developer, you can actually do that as well. It's open source. Anyone can participate if they want. The reason why we specifically refer to him as a Dogecoin dev is because he's actually participated in past updates and been the lead on some of them. So he is currently in that position, and you can be too if you want to, but right now you're probably not if you're watching this video. Well, some of you are, but Ross Nickel is going to be on July 28th talking with Vitalik. So that's the big update. He is going to be working with him directly on the live, talking about these updates, talking about smart contracts, talking about the merger between Ethereum and Dogecoin that will allow some of the big advantages Ethereum has and some of the big advantages Dogecoin has to come together into one. You combine that with the update that will make the transaction fees significantly smaller, and you start to realize one of the reasons why we've been so optimistic about Dogecoin on this channel and in this community, because most people in the outside world don't know all of this stuff. We have access to information that almost nobody else has access to right now. It's a very, very positive thing, and it's going to be exciting to watch this. He continued to talk about it more on the show. He's excited about it. He's coming on it. They're talking together. Friends, hopefully into the future. That's going to lead to a lot of good things. If you don't know, these right here are the co-founders of Ethereum. We have Joseph Lubin. Then we also have Vitalik Buterin right there. You can see the picture of them. Charles Hoskinson, who has moved on to Cardano. Then we have Gavin Wood right there. Mihai Alsi, Anthony Delorio, and Joseph Lubin. Those are the guys right there mainly responsible for Ethereum. A few more additional people were added on as well who participated in it, because making an entirely new chain like that does take a heck of a lot of work to do. So shout out to all these dudes for putting in the time and effort. And of course, they have been very much financially rewarded for that, being early participants in the second largest cryptocurrency in the world with a market cap over $200 billion. And one of the reasons why Vitalik, and you probably have not heard this anywhere else yet, one of the reasons why Vitalik is such a big fan of Dogecoin, he continues to wear Dogecoin shirts. We just recently saw him wearing a Dogecoin hat. Billy Marcus, one of the creators of Dogecoin, loves Vitalik Buterin. Vitalik Buterin shares some of that love back with the Dogecoin devs, the Dogecoin community, which is cool to see. But Charles Hoskinson is not a very big fan of Dogecoin at all. And Charles and Vitalik don't exactly get along super well. A lot of this has not come public yet. I probably shouldn't be talking too much about it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. What the heck? We'll talk a little bit about it. Charles Hoskinson and Vitalik disagree on a lot of things. Charles actually left because of a disagreement they had over the actual structure in terms of payments and money and how much money they're making from Ethereum and from what's happening with that. So because of their dispute, I think Charles Hoskinson disliking Dogecoin to the degree he does, which is kind of a lot actually, is one of the reasons Vitalik has so much fun supporting it and liking it. So shout out to Vitalik. He has, well, we will say as well, Vitalik has a couple times in the past said things about Dogecoin that are not true. One of them you'll remember, if you do remember, which you probably do, is his response to Elon Musk. That was off kind of the topic there, and I don't think he really fully understood what he was saying, but now he has learn more about that. He's continuing to learn more, and he's one of the smartest people in the entire world, one of the best people for this. So it's great to have him being so optimistic with us with Dogecoin and helping out along the way. All of that is cool to see. And also, I want to give a huge shout out as well to Manscaped, who has generously and awesomely decided to partner with Final Stand. This right here is the Manscaped website. If you're interested, there's a link right down there. You can go click on it. You actually have to go through the link. You get 20% off as well as free shipping. And basically, it's pretty easy to sell. This is the one I was using. You know, it's for hair care. And then you look at this, you compare it to this, which is significantly more powerful and yet way smoother. So that's why Manscaped, they have great products. They also have some great products for your downstairs Dogecoins, which I just think it's a good company. I like what they stand for. I like their stuff. So you can go check out their website right there through the link and go see what you want to buy from them. And you may find something that you really like. You may buy their products and end up enjoying them. So there we go. That is, of course, the sponsorship. Thank you, Manscaped. As we were also seeing, crypto SafeMoon's rules to tamp down on selling raise red flags. This article coming in from Cameron Leach, and basically this is from Bloomberg, so not just some small publication. SafeMoon getting a lot of scrutiny lately for making some promises that they have not been able to deliver on. SafeMoon as well, the price of it has been going down a heck of a lot. From its all-time high, it's continued to fall and fall and fall. If you look in the last 3 months, you can see a massive amount of red. Yes, all crypto has gone down, but SafeMoon has actually fallen significantly more in the last 3 months than just about any other crypto on the market. And it seems to be continuing to go down. I've been very public about the fact that I do not like some of the shady things they've been doing. The best thing I think SafeMoon can do moving forward is try to actually cease some of the things they were doing that people didn't like and try to reach out to the Dogecoin community. What SafeMoon should do is everything in their power to make our community like them more. Personally, I'll probably never buy SafeMoon. In fact, I can say almost certainly I don't ever intend to do that, just simply because I do not their values don't line up with mine in a lot of ways, and some of the things they're doing, I just don't like them. And yes, we get some blowback, yes, we get some hate for that, but that's my opinion. I'm going to continue to say it anyway. No one can stop me with a simple comment from saying what I want to say. It's just the way it is. I do not like SafeMoon, some of the things they've been doing behind the scenes, and I think they have an opportunity right now to actually stop doing some of those things, such as paying for mass amounts of likes and things like that. If they stop doing that, if they come back to the right side of this, then it's going to be way more people that will be open to them than are right now. That's why their price is falling so unbelievably fast. But you can see right here, Dogecoin still up massively on the year, 3,732%. Pretty dang incredible returns on the year. The value transacted last 24 hours, 338 million. Average transaction fee currently below 50 cents at 43 cents. Transaction count, 19,000. You compare that to Ethereum, which has significantly more transactions running, 1.16 million. The price is, of course, more per transaction, and we've talked about that many times on the show. But the fact that the Ethereum network has the ability to run so many transactions, that combining with Dogecoin, which has faster transactions in some certain cases, it's going to be very helpful for both, I think, moving forward, but especially Dogecoin. There's so many cool things that can happen from this, which is why it's so exciting and why we continue to talk about it and have fun with it. And we also have 31.5k Bitcoin on track for lowest weekly close of 2021. The reason why it's important to track stuff like this is because when you start to get toward the bottom of the dip, that's when the best opportunity to come in is for a lot of people. Yes, it can continue to go down more, but a lot of the stats are suggesting that at least for this run, we are toward the bottom. We'll go down more on future runs. Will another bad news story come out? We can't necessarily know for sure what's going to happen, but I would say there's less than a 20% chance, based on what I've been seeing, that we will actually see it go down too much further from here. If Bitcoin goes down below 30k, that's the point where we actually have to be more worried about Dogecoin too, specifically from that. All of it together is going to be a bit of a concern, as we have seen the entire cryptocurrency market cap going down below 1.3 trillion. Not a good sign. Hopefully we will see it bouncing back soon. Right now, Bitcoin has approximately 46% of that, Ethereum 17%, when Bitcoin is above 50%. That is generally a good sign for crypto overall. But if you're invested in altcoins more heavily than Bitcoin, then maybe it's not a good sign for you and us specifically. I am too. I'm invested more heavily in Bitcoin. In Dogecoin than Bitcoin. But anyway, that is the show today. I'm Matt Wass. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.